Welcome to our next session in this block of spiritual exercises. Today, as I told you, we are going to begin the new topic, meditation. We are going to talk for few sessions about meditation. And as we begin this meditation, always we ask ourselves, what is this about? What is the purpose that a person, that you engage yourself in meditation? It is very important that at the beginning of this reflection, meditation, and any other practice, spiritual practice, you recognize the gap, the difference between knowledge and practice, experience. I remember when I was giving a retreat to some young people. It was in Zambia, Livingstone. At one moment, I asked them what meditation is about. And then for a second, there was such sort of a silence. But after that, a while, somebody stands up and says, perfect definition what meditation is about. Now what happened? They just Googled, they search on internet, they found it, and they have knowledge, and they share with me. Then I said to them, okay, that's nice. But tell me out of your personal experience, personal practice, what meditation is about. And that was the end of the story. They couldn't say anything for the simple reason, because they didn't practice meditation at all. So let us begin our reflection with the prayer, glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Meditation. What is meditation about? Is it intellect? Your intellectual deliberation upon this or other topic, upon what is love about, or what suffering is about, and so on and so on. It is intellectual deliberation. For years, I thought it was, and I practiced that. I did practice that quite often, I must say. But there was a little progress, or no progress at all. There was always that limitation of this intellect. It's a good story, but it's a story which cannot step over certain boundaries, which you always ask about, spiritual boundaries. So, intellect, focus on your body, focus on your emotion. Is it that only and everything about meditation, your intellect, emotions, body? It helps, and you must, in somehow, you should work with your body, with your emotions, with your intellect, to allow your spirituality to flow out of you, that you can see, touch, and experience. So, for years, for me, meditation was just intellect, logic. But there was a moment, a great experience. I went to Nairobi, Kenya, for some spiritual training, 6 weeks. I asked for that because, as some wise people say, I was spiritually dead. There was no enthusiasm, no joy in what I was doing in my mission work. So I went for that purpose, to search for something. I didn't know for what, but I just wanted to go. I had to go. And during those days of our spiritual training, there was a week retreat, a guided retreat. So it means everybody has his own spiritual director, and I used to meet my spiritual director in the morning to share my thoughts and to get a text from the Bible for reflection, go back to him in the afternoon, share my thoughts, and then get another text of the Bible for another reflection. And I used to do that every day. After 4 days of this spiritual exercises, and I must say, I really must say, it was rather intellectual exercises than spiritual one. After those 4 days, I felt tired. I felt tired of my own logic, my own all wisdom, even though it was just about reflecting upon the Bible and so on, but yet it was just only my intellect. I got tired, and then I said to myself, no, if tomorrow, the following day, nothing is changed, I quit. I quit this retreat. So in the morning, I'm sitting with my spiritual director, and we talk, and he gave me another text for reflection. That was the text from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 10, verse 46, and so on, about the blind man Bartimaeus. So I came back to my room. I put the Bible on the desk, opened it, sat by the desk, and opened my exercise book, and I took a pen into my hand. One or twice I read it, the text, and then I was just ready to put my beautiful thoughts, intellectual thoughts on the piece of paper. Then I said to myself, no, that is enough. I was tired. I was really tired. In the sense, there was no this spiritual joy, enthusiasm. So then I said, something I have to change. And there is coming a new idea, a grace. I call it a grace. I started to pretend, to act as a blind person. That person from the Bible. So I found it sort of a piece of cloth in the wardrobe, and I put around my eyes, and I'm blind. I'm blind, sort of a physically blind. And I'm walking in my room, now learning what my room is about. Where are the things? What are the things in the room? Touching with my hands, quite often hitting against certain objects with my feet, and it's painful. But after maybe half an hour of this exercise of learning about my room, I sat down by the desk, and I started to read that text. I'm reading in that language for the blind people, with my hands, feeling, reading, and I'm reading, just reading. No, reading is nice, just read. But when I come to the point that there is a blind man, I feel sort of enthusiasm, because I am blind. So there's somebody like me. And then, okay, I'm reading, and there is a moment that the blind man is cured and he can see. Wow. Then I stop. And I go back to find out who is the person who cured him. And the name of that person is Jesus Christ. And that is the beginning of the whole story. I am so enthusiastic now, so deliberate to find out who Jesus Christ was, because I am in need of that cure, that physical cure. I want him to do something. I am focused. This is my focus. So then that's the whole exercise, the story. And after that, I really realized that meditation is not about intellectual exercise, intellectual deliberation, and writing these beautiful thoughts of mine in the exercise book and sharing them with other people and feeling proud. Look how good I am. This is a very poor story, but that was the real story for years. So after that, I realized that this what is first and foremost this meditation is to be in touch with my own reality. What are my facts of life at this moment? For example, what are my questions about maybe love, fear, confusion, and so on? And then to be in touch with these questions, to find out who can cure me. How can I be cured? You know, this blind man in that Bible, Bartimaeus, sitting by the road and begging every day. But he never ever lost his eyes on that focus, meditation, that there would be someone to cure him. And once that Jesus Christ is passing by, he is calling him. And when Jesus asks him, what do you want me to do for you? Just please bring me my sight back. And he's cured. So the one thing in a meditation is practice. If you only have a theory but no practice, meditation doesn't have any meaning to you, nothing. And then meditation is not about logic only and logic. It is not an intellectual exercise. It is, you invite your logic. You do, and it does help you, but it's not based on it. The base of your meditation is about to know your current reality. What are your questions? What are your dreams, or what are your desires, and what are your worries and fears? And to focus, who can assist me, cure me? I welcome you to our next session, and it will be the continuation about meditation. Next session, I'm going to share with you my new experience, meditation as mantra. I was in touch with my reality, and I was a person. I'm not saying that I'm completely free, but I was a person who was totally paralyzed, to some extent paralyzed with fear. And I didn't know what to do. My intellect just couldn't do anything. Even I tried. And mantra was the exactly perfect story, perfect grace given by God. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Have a very good and blessed day.